basketball a game of giants. When he had to, he knew all the tricks.
Nobody can pass that ball through the heart of the line. 6. You want to put on the show here.
Laker land, what's that word? Whoa. My God, welcome back, boys and girls, to Laker land. It is open court time, and I apologize because I don't have a whole lot of time to rock out. I got a couple minutes, but who would I be not to reach out to the purple and gold community so we could talk about what the hell happened today as the Lakers fired Darvin Ham. Salute to everybody out there in Lakerland. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Come join me for the open court panel show. We got to talk about Darvin Ham and the Los Angeles Lakers. Topic of discussion number 1. Lakers deciding to dismiss Coach Darvin Ham. We talked about this all week. We all got to talk about this a little bit. And then number 2, today we got to talk about the voice. Who the hell was the quarterback behind this situation? We got to talk about it here on Lakerland. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Let's get this stream out to the community. If you guys are new to Lakerland, welcome. Please subscribe. And shout out to all the new subscribers of this platform. Just a quick reminder before we even get into the stream, make sure that you guys follow our room on playback for all of our VIP watch parties and reaction shows, playback.tv/Lakerland. But let's get to the get back, man. Darvin Ham is officially out of here. My God. So I want to break this thing down in a couple different angles. Like I said, the link is pinned to the chat. You guys can come on up. Let me know what your thoughts is on Darvin Ham being fired today. But I do want to read what the Lakers had posted on social media earlier today in regards to firing Coach Darvin Ham. The Los Angeles Lakers have dismissed Darvin Ham as head coach. The Lakers say, we greatly appreciate Darvin Ham's effort on behalf of the Lakers and recognize that many accomplishments achieved over the past 2 seasons, including last year's remarkable run to the Western Conference Finals. This is said by Vice President of Basketball Operations and GM Rob Pelinka. We all want to thank Darvin for his dedication and positivity. While this was a difficult decision to make, it is the best course of action following a full review of the season. This organization will remain unwavering in its commitment to deliver championship caliber basketball to Laker fans around the world. In 2 seasons, the Lakers had went 90-74. Wow. My God, we in the building. Big baby, what's the word? What is the word? Cole in the building. What is the word? I see y'all, man. Today is one of them interesting ones. One of those interesting ones, but I do want to break this thing down. Let me back up a little bit. Let me back up a little bit. But let's talk about it real quick, man. And like I said, the link is pinned to the chat if you guys want to come on up. But let's talk about it, man. Who's to blame for this shit? Huh? Let's talk about it. Who is the blame for Darvin Ham being fired today? Because, boys and girls, I got news for you. I watched Charles Barkley say that if anybody puts the blame of the Lakers on Darvin Ham or the blame of the Suns on Frank Vogel, we don't know what we're talking about. I saw Brandon Jennings on Gil's Arena say it's the players' fault. Man, Barkley is blaming the front office. Brandon Jennings is blaming the players. I am still waiting for Darvin Ham to hold himself accountable. And I guess it's too late now. It is too late. Darvin don't give a fuck. They done backdoor Darvin. They done talk shit about Darvin. He been lost the beat of the locker room. But I'm not blaming the players for this. I watched Brandon Jennings say that, if you've been in the league for 10 years or something of that nature, you should be able to coach yourself. That didn't make sense to me in this situation because the Lakers' problems wasn't behavior problems. It's not like we got guys that's veterans on the Lakers that had behavior issues this year, didn't know how to be professional. That wasn't the case at all. That wasn't the reason why the Lakers lost. So I don't know what the hell Brandon Jennings is talking about. You do need leadership. You do need direction, no matter how long you've been in the league. Yes, you can coach yourself to a point as far as being a professional and things like that. But you could be in the league for 5, 10, 15 seasons. If you want a new team with a new roster, there's a system that has to be situated in order for you to be successful. Everything is not evolved around you, no matter how good of a player you are. So I don't understand that angle. And what Brandon Jennings was talking about was out of pocket, and Barkley, all in the same. Man. I know you out at work, bro, but I need your real-time reaction to the firing of Darvin Ham this afternoon, bro.
Never would have made it. You feel me? It's time. We did it.
Time.
We did it.
Bro.
Oh my God.
Salute Lakers at 5 in the building. My G. Big up. What y'all think, man? Who's to blame, Cole, for Darvin Ham being fired today?
Darvin Ham.
Thank you.
Darvin Ham. No, I can I don't feel the same way like when they was talking about, it's the players with everybody. I don't agree with that at all. It was definitely Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham talked about health while for most of the season not playing his 5 best players in his starting 5.
Yep.
So Darvin Ham talked about health and benched his starting point guard and his starting shooting guard off of 8 games.
From the very beginning. Never mind that this was the same shit we was harping and concerned about last season with him. From the beginning of this year, he's been on that same type of time, all the way up until the end. What happened at the beginning, Cole? Vando gets hurt. He winds up opting to give Prince the start minutes that Rui should have got. That's at the beginning of the year. What do we see at the end of the year, Cole, in the damn playoffs in the first round? Jackson Hayes. We didn't get a sighting of Jackson Hayes until what? Game 3, game 4?
While we were struggling with rebounding.
And rim protection and just size and everything against the Denver Nuggets. This is what we were dealing with from the beginning to the end of this second year. The same. How are you going to put that on the players? That's not on the players at all. You have to deal with what you got out there, but it's just been straight decision making and adjustments. Lack of. Darvin Ham has put himself in a bad spot. Do you feel like Darvin Ham was backdoored though, Cole? Because the Lakers, look how fast they made this announcement. The season ain't over. Why do you think the Lakers made this announcement so fast?
Because the players spoke up.
You think so?
The players spoke up. Darvin's best attribute was supposed to be him being the players' coach. He was a champion as a player. He was also a champion as an assistant. He's supposed to be getting along with the guys. But the players spoke up and said, we don't even like him because he don't like us. He only like people that played for the Hawks, if we keep it above.
I know you and I talked about this, baby, but yesterday, here on Lakerland, replacement killer. Who should be the replacement? Now that it's official, now that Darvin Ham is out the door, who should be the replacement?
These are
and I'm thinking 2 years.
Options.
This visual, or you mean the whole layout of available coaches are terrible?
This visual.
This visual?
Yeah.
Who's the best out of this four?
Oh, this is
For
a
this
this is a
team.
mid off. This is a mid off, but it's probably Ty Lue.
You think so?
Yeah,
But don't you think Ty Lue is kind of, you can say Ty Lue is overrated for the amount of talent that he's had with the Clippers in these 4 years and what he's done?
I do believe he's overrated, but it's not because of the Clippers, because they've been hurt like every playoff run.
No, you were high on Kenny Atkinson, right?
Yes,
Why? Just explain to me why.
because of like his philosophies. Like I look more at a coach's philosophy and how it matches up with with the roster we have rather than what the coach has done. Because Kenny Kenny knows how to run an offense. He knows how to run motion offense. He's been a part of that Golden State team, and even before that, he was a part of that 2019 Brooklyn team that made the playoffs because of
Mhm.
offense. And we do not have the defensive unit that we had back in 2020. Like it just is what it is. Our team plays best when we have that motion offense and people are getting open shots and when our bigger players are confident going to the rim, but they aren't in Darvin sets, but I believe they can be in Kenny sets.
Mr. 81 in the building. What's the word, 81? If you want to come on up and chop it up, I think the link is pinned to the top. You can come on up and join us. Let us know what you think about Darvin Ham being fired. Y'all already know what it is for open court, open invite. You guys can come on up. But bro, I get what you're saying about all that. And I'm not saying you're lying, but you're asking Kenny Atkinson to be the head of the snake. It has to be more than that. What you're saying he brings to the table, to me, is good as an assistant coach, exactly for what he is. If you're going to add him to a staff with Darvin Ham to help Darvin Ham, then I'm all for bringing him into the organization. But dude is a coward. Dude ran away from smoke, and you will not acknowledge that. And it really wasn't even no smoke. It was just the potential pressure. We watched him run somewhere where he thought it was safe. I don't want that type of guy to be the head of my this snake in Los Angeles. That's what I like. Come on now, you gotta have somebody with some balls to be the head coach of LeBron and AD and just to be a coach in Los Angeles anyway. You can't have nobody weak. Look at everybody that's been weak as a coach for the Lakers. Luke Walton and these guys don't last, and they make us look bad. That's why I don't want him as the head coach. If you want to bring him in as a part of the puzzle, I'm good with that. But I just don't see what you see in Kenny Atkinson to think that he could be a leader of these men. When he didn't have this type of star quality in Brooklyn, and when he was in Golden State, that's Steve Kerr. So like he didn't have that responsibility. I don't know. You laughed at Mike Budenholzer.
Yes.
How though? Like he's won.
Because he's a
He's
bad
coached
coach.
stars. He's lost in big moments. He's won in big moments. He's been through it.
Every complaint you have about Darvin Ham, you would have about Mike Budenholzer. And I'm telling you that as somebody that saw him growing up, that saw him with the Bucks, he just hasn't like evolved. He has the same flaws.
I'm not so. This whole JJ Reddit thing doesn't make sense. I don't care how much knowledge JJ Redick has on basketball. What is so different about bringing in JJ and getting rid of Darvin Ham?
Our offense will probably be better, but that's about it.
But was that wasn't the only? That's what I'm saying. Like that wasn't the. Is that going to turn this team around? Is that going to get us to beat Denver?
No, no. That's what I'm saying. That's it. He'll be a great, amazing assistant coach. Amazing assistant coach. But I don't know about that.
So what about Darvin Ham? What does the future look like for Darvin Ham? Since you feel like he's not a good coach, I definitely feel like he's not a good coach. I feel like he got potential. I told you yesterday, if he's put around a system that can help him, I think he can be successful. Maybe not no all-time great coach, but he got a winning record right now. I think he can continue that in the right situation. But what do you feel like the future is for Darvin Ham?
I feel like the future for him is probably being an assistant coach. I don't see him getting a head coaching job anytime soon.
In the next 5 years, you don't see Darvin Ham being a head coach.
No. And whoever does sign him, like if it does happen, they will get massively ridiculed for it.
I bet you Darvin Ham has a job before next season is out.
Hey, that's between them and God.
You don't think that the NBA, I think the NBA, not the community as far as fans, organizations across the league, I think they're going to feel sorry for dude. I think they're going to give him another opportunity because they're going to feel like he didn't get a fair shake. Everybody keep talking about, oh, he took this team to the Western Conference Finals. Oh, it's his second season and all that other good stuff. Like they giving him all of that credit. I think that them cutting him off, I think other teams, they may not be pressed to grab him, but I think he's going to get a shot sooner than you expect, bro.
Yeah, he probably will get a shot, but
I don't know where. I don't know where.
I don't know where. I don't know where.
Last thing real quick before we get up out of here. Who I want to talk about the voice. Because again, the Lakers didn't have to do this today. The playoffs, we not even close to the season being ended. Even if the writing was on the wall that the Lakers were going to part ways with Darvin Ham, they didn't have to today, but they did. And reports have came out for a couple days that it was going to happen before this week. Who was the voice, Cole, in your mind behind this? I know we kind of talked about this a little bit at the beginning of the stream, but who do you think was the ultimate puppet master behind this decision? Was it LeBron? Was it AD? Was it Rob Pelinka? Or was it Jeannie Buss?
It was the Stars. Both of them.
You think Bron and AD went to front office and demanded that they get this out the way right now?
Yes.
You think LeBron in that conversation possibly dangled his future with the Lakers in the air if they made the wrong decision? Okay.
1,000%. Because remember, they came out with those reports saying we'll do whatever it takes to keep Bron. He 1,000%.
Yeah, that was recently. That was recently, right?
Yeah.
But Anthony Davis is the one that's locked in for 4 years. How much? Who you saying the Stars? And I agree. But what I'm confused with right now, and this is why I brought up the topic of the voice, who had more say in this shit happening right now? Because we watch LeBron have issues with Darvin Ham, but he really ain't say much. We started to hear the players, including Anthony Davis, take, shots at Darvin Ham and, show displeasure. And then, like I say, AD is locked in for 4 with the Lakers. LeBron might only be there for another 1 or 2. So who do you think had more say in that pitch from the players, AD or LeBron, to get Darvin out?
Honestly, between the two, I'm not sure. Because even though it is an extension, right, you can still request a trade, right? If AD requests a trade, Bron is pretty much out of there, and we know they're doing whatever to keep Bron. So I think it plays hand to hand. I don't know if there's a 1A, 1B to this.
So Lakerland, I guess we gotta ask ourselves, if LeBron and AD if that's the case, if let's say they did do that, if they didn't take it there, initiate this request, do you think Rob and Jeannie would have went another year with Darvin Ham Cole?
Rob, no. Jeannie, yes.
And
Rob
Jeannie's
probably. I don't think Rob likes him. I think that's a Jeannie thing.
I'm gonna have to do my homework. I'm gonna have to do my homework because I want to know. I mean, I know as far as position and pole position, Jeannie is above Rob. I want to know how much power and impact Rob has in this organization for real. Because I don't know how long Jeannie is going to want to be here. People asking Jeannie to sell a team.
You know, she should.
All right, man. We about to get up out of here. Do remember, again, you guys, please join our playback room at playback.tv/Lakerland in full effect for all our live reaction content. Definitely appreciate you guys for coming through here on Open Court. But you guys got to let me know what y'all think about Darvin Ham being fired from the Lakers today. Not so much so was it something that you knew was going to happen. We all knew this shit was going to happen, but what was the rush for? Who do you think really quarterbacked this decision? Who really initiated saying we got to get rid of him now? You know, free agency is coming. How much? I wondered if D'Lo, you know, the decision of D'Lo opting in or opting out. I wonder if that had something to do with Darvin Ham, you know, being released today. It's a lot to kind of uncover, but we're going to figure this thing out. This is Lakerland, boys and girls. I'm Seven Mitchell. Make sure, again, if you guys are new to the Lakerland platform, subscribe to our channel as well as smash that like button for us so we can get the stream out to the community, man. We're trying to push it to the limit. We had a very good April, man. We just started this show probably about a month in, and, you know, everything is looking good. We got a lot more content coming up in the near future. I got some real slick shit for Lakerland coming down the pipeline real soon. So definitely appreciate you guys' support. Just stay locked in, and we got you guys covered with everything Lakers in the off season and prepping up for next season. But we still got a lot to really unwind and uncover here. But Darvin Ham is officially out as coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. Who's going to be his replacement? I say go get Phil. Go get Phil Jackson. I ain't got time to play with y'all. Seven Mitchell, man. This is Lakerland. Y'all stay safe. Shout out to Cole, Hank, and BA. Big up to the NBA community and Lakerland. Y'all already know how we rocking. Stay safe, y'all. Peace.